I always enjoy exploring places I've never been, and that's just what we're doing on this adventure. I drove down about 4.5 hours to Crystal River, Florida to find out what there is to see out on the water over the course of a few days. Having never been here, I'm depending on what information I can find online and by studying Google Earth, as well as taking a few suggestions from you guys, my viewers, who are always helping me create and share the next adventure. Thank y'all for that. But here on day one, I'm getting in a bit later than I wanted, so my goal now is to find a spot to anchor up for the night. And as I come out into the river, my plan is to head inland a bit up into Kings Bay, which is separated from the Gulf of Mexico by a few miles of river and marsh. I'm hoping to find some nice clear water created by some natural springs back in the bay that we can enjoy for the next few days. But that'll have to wait until tomorrow, as all I really want to do right now is get the boat cleaned up, call it a day. Whew. Well, it is a beautiful morning. Now we just gotta figure out what kind of adventure we want to get into first. But it's a little chilly. It's 54 degrees here right now. Is that for real? We gotta wait till it warms up a little bit before we jump in the waters. But one of our first challenges is seeing if we can get under that bridge up there. It's pretty low, and And our boat is kind of high with the solar panel up there. So we're going to have to like creep up to it really, really slow. Let's check the tides. All right, low tide is in about 2 hours. That's about when we'll try. We may try a little earlier than that though, because I don't know how long we want to wait. But we go up to, I think it's like, what's it, Three Sister Springs or King Spring? I can't remember what it was. But if we can't fit under the bridge, it's okay. Because I did bring the paddleboard down here. We'll just pump her up and we'll get back there. We've got some dolphins out here playing this morning. Boop. Let's see, there's a better look at our bridge. And there's no measurements on it that I can see. It tells us how high it is. Whatever. Oh wow, look over there. This nice lady came by and said there's some manatees right in front of me too. So the dolphin look like they're over there feeding. Like they've corralled up some fish or something. May as well go ahead and put down some breakfast, get that over with, so we can get on with the adventure once it actually begins. Let me drain my sardines in water. Ooh yeah, good start to the day right here. That's a good can. Then I got me 8 eggs right here. I cooked up yesterday morning. I've also got some pork chops. I got some scallops we gotta cook. We're gonna cook some eggs and cheese and jalapeno tomorrow morning. And I got a bunch of ground beef to eat. That's the gist of what I'm gonna be eating. Oh, and I got some pork rinds. Some of you may have already picked up on it, but yeah, it's carnivore. So I've been sitting here thinking about it more and watching a couple boats go under the bridge over there. I'm pretty sure we can make it, because I really want to get the boat up there. You know, it still amazes me, and it's so convenient having the solar panel on top, the power bank, and the refrigerator on board. It just makes things a totally different ball game. Much easier and more convenient. All right, let's see if we fit, baby. I think we'll have about, if my estimating just from looking, and I think we may have about 1.5 feet to work with. We'll see. Fortunately, we do have the wind and the current pushing us backwards, so it'll be safe to stop and kind of go up top and check it. Nobody in behind us. So, slow her down. Put her in reverse. Bring her to a stop. Neutral. Oh gosh, yeah. High tide or low tide, probably. All right, let's get straightened back up. Plenty good. Water's nice and clear, or fairly clear. Right up here we got Three Sister Springs. There's supposedly a few manatees up here. Some nice clear water. Hopefully a couple deep spots. We'll see. Oh yeah, check it out. That's what we're looking for. This is cool. Just pull the boat right up here. So we got a couple manatees right over there. Big mullet. Thing is huge. All right, it's about to get interesting. This is going to be a lot of fun. First, I want to thank LMNT for sponsoring this video. Without their sponsorship, we probably wouldn't be down here doing this video. It costs a lot of money to go do stuff like this. And fuel, good gracious, it's not cheap these days. But I'm probably going to need this, so we're going to go ahead and put her back, which I normally do. Like, I've been drinking LMNT every morning for the last, I don't know, couple months or so at least, but I've done some research and stuff, and so I'm like, okay, I need to drink this more often. But no matter who you are, it's important to replace your electrolytes. There's no doubt about it. Ooh, I smell that citrus salt. But whether it's after you drink a few glasses of wine, maybe a hard workout, or you just have an active lifestyle like I do, you gotta replace your electrolytes. But it also tastes great, and it's only got the stuff in it you need, not the crap you don't. 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Boom, I got it. And those nutrients, they help facilitate hundreds of functions in the body, like whether it's like nerve impulses, or your hormones, important, or nutrient absorption, super important. You gotta have this stuff one way or another. But that's not the main selling point to me. The main selling point to me, which I want to convey to you guys, is that this is a healthy replacement for something you may already be drinking every single day, right? I don't know, what do you go out and buy? I don't know, Starbucks or Mountain Dew. I honestly don't know what all the popular drinks are these days. Oh, Red Bulls, Monsters, that junk. Don't be drinking that stuff, y'all. Let's break it down real quick. Like, if you go through my link and you get a free 8-pack, it drops the cost down a lot. So let's just say you order one 30-pack. That's like $45 if you do a one-time purchase, and then you get the 8 free. That's like $1.20 each for these. That's cheaper than most of your drinks that you're probably already buying. But if you do their subscribe and save, you get them for like $1.07 each. But then if you buy like a bundle box, they get even cheaper. So it makes sense. I've never had anyone taste the LMNT who didn't say, oh my gosh, this is so much better. And I talked to a lot of you guys who are drinking this stuff, and you love it, and you keep drinking it because you know, man, Tripp's got a point there. So replace something you're drinking in your diet with LMNT. This is an easy way to be healthy and still get a sweet treat. So right now, LMNT is offering my viewers a free 8 sample pack with any order. That's a great way to try all 8 flavors and find out which one is your favorite, y'all. So do it today. DrinkLMNT.com/TripSmith. The deal is only available through the link. You gotta go. DrinkLMNT.com/TripSmith. So it's a little chilly, but we're still gonna get in. And it's really quiet around here, and a lot of people kind of paddling nice and easy. We're not gonna scream, "Trip dip!" You see that? That freaking bird. That's cool. Never seen that before. So unfortunately, I couldn't get back to the springs like I wanted to with the park being closed, and apparently it's a felony if you go back there. But that's okay. Someone told me about another spot. There's a guy on Instagram messaging me, Jace, and he's been giving me some information about this area because he comes out here a lot. And so there's another spot not too far away, another spring. Maybe it's nice and clear. Thanks, Jace. Well, that was Crystal Spring we were looking for right back there, and I don't think it's pumping. Didn't look super clear or anything. I really didn't see it technically, but it's all right. We're gonna go out and go around Peace Pier Marina and over to Hunter Springs and see what that's about. Another spot. I know I've preached about this boat a lot, but if she can get into such shallow water, this boat can do so much stuff. It's so awesome. We got 1.5 foot under the keel, and I'm cool with it. Trim it up a little bit. We're not damaging any seagrass. We're just cruising along. Check this out. This is a pedal pontoon boat. My man's in there pedaling it. That is so cool. I knew when he was coming up, I was like, that is one small pontoon boat. I mean, it's not that small, but you know, it's what, 12 feet? 6 feet wide? And he's pedaling it. That's pretty neat. This is interesting because like everywhere there's like these pontoon boats with snorkelers and people on it. There'll be like groups of snorkelers, a group of 10 or 12 people, 15 people, all with noodles, snorkeling and wearing wetsuits. Is pretty interesting. But I think all these pontoon boats are like riding around looking for a manatee. When they see a manatee, everybody goes in the water to see the manatee. Maybe. But let's just check out this spring. I think it's gonna be really shallow, but still. Trip dip.
Very cool stuff.
Check out this little boat. Another 22 with a wrap on it. My lunch out of the microwave. Somewhat warm. So it's almost 1 o'clock and our battery bank is almost charged back to 90%, which is pretty good. Got some good taco flavored ground beef. We're gonna have this, then we're gonna head out to the Gulf where we'll anchor tonight. So we're coming out to the Gulf, but the Gulf out here is very shallow and I'm not familiar with it at all. And we need to run a few miles south to get to Sandy Point, Sandy Island, something like that. And I'm not really sure how far out I need to go before I cut back. I still got a few marsh / shoaly areas. Granted, out there is no visible land, but it means there's some shallow water out there. I'll probably get on Google satellite image and I'll look at that as well, and I'll kind of monitor both my chart and the satellite image, and I'll go wherever I think I need to go. So I'm headed straight out the channel, and the water out here is just super murky. And I was hoping to go out to some clear water, clearish water. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we've made it to Sandy Hook. Pretty nice little sandy spot. There's a small place over there called Mullet Key, and I saw one or two other boats kind of back there protected. So I'm going to cruise over there. But this is the original spot that I heard about and was suggested to come check out, as it's a pretty spot and people like to come hang out here sometimes. But that's probably when the wind is blowing the other direction, or it's not so murky. And also, it's not a, what's today, Thursday? It's not a Thursday. But it's good to come check it out and put our eyes on it, though. Check out this awesome little spot. Not too bad. Gosh, it is so pretty out here. Those other two boats, they left a couple hours ago. I've just been sitting here with the radio blaring, out here wandering around, threw a fishing pole a few times, or threw a lure a few times, didn't catch nothing. You guys know that. And you gotta wear shoes when you're out here, because this beach here, that's just oyster shells, and you get down here and it's freaking oyster shells and some oysters. There's some small ones. I thought about eating them, but I don't know, that probably wouldn't be smart if I ate them. So, we got something else to eat, so let's get in here and let's do some cooking. Get us some grub in us. Beautiful scallops right there. Got these down in Port St. Joe, Florida with my buddy Ronnie Mack. Ooh. Thank you, Lord. Woo! Holy moly! God almighty knows. That's much better than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be good, but good gracious. That's eating good right here, folks. We're going to cook a good breakfast, too. Well, this is a great place to sit and chill. Call it a night, fairly protected. Yes, sir. We have moved off the island a little bit. We're still somewhat protected in here, but we're in pretty shallow water. Maybe from here, we'll be able to see the sunset. It's probably going to be pretty close to the island over there, but maybe we won't have an obstructed view. But, oh, I got to find something. Got it. Reached down in the cooler, or the fridge, shall I say, got me a LaCroix water. Time for a good old trip sip. Goes down nice. Man, you talk about, this is good out here, y'all. Let's go up on the bow. We going. Oh. Hand it around the antenna. Champ. Woo! Living life out here. Not a boat in sight for the last, I don't know, long while. Right here looking out into the Gulf of Mexico, y'all. Golly, this is cool. Man, that bird just crashed down in the water, got him something. How's that dinner, buddy? Hopefully the bugs won't bother us too much out here. Hopefully we're far enough offshore. This thing goes down too quick. About lost it. Buddy, my last name. I'm blessed, y'all. Okay, looks like we're gonna get to see the sunset very nicely. Wow. That is stunning. Alright, I'm gonna post this on my Instagram story. You should be following me if you're not. That trip out there. Time for another day of adventure. I got my fishing pole out. There's some people over here. They're like drifting back and forth beside me fishing. So I figured they think there's fish here. Maybe there is fish here. So we're gonna try something. So I've had about a dozen or so casts, and I'm definitely getting some nibbles. Although it feels small, there's something out there. No luck. I mean, nibbles constantly, but it's probably something really, really small. So we gave it a good effort. It was a little after 10 o'clock. I think we fasted long enough. It's time for breakfast, and we're gonna cook something good. Oh! I about messed up right there. Had to kill my chickens. That's a block of mozzarella cheese right there. this little orange element this morning. Delicious. I do hope you go get some element. There's only a few things that I'm going to try to sell you. It's going to be element, earth runners, C Dories, and a healthy lifestyle. And adventure in any way. And I'm only selling those things because they're great for you and they'll make your life experience so much better. Gosh. That's great. That's nice, easy, refreshing. Oh, gotta eat the sardines first. Oh yeah, I'm gonna save some sardines too. Yes, sir. I realize that 99.9% of you are not gonna eat sardines every day for breakfast, like I do. But you should. Okay. I really enjoy them though. All right, let's get into the good stuff. Oh, hot. Wow. Wow. Pretty good. The cheese and the jalapenos. Yeah. So it's almost 10:30 now. I think low tide is over and tide's coming up. Kind of waiting on that before I head out of here because it's pretty darn shallow around here. Not in a major rush though. Alright, it's been fun. It's time to cruise on back to Crystal River though. So we're gonna weigh anchor. We're gonna rock and roll and leave this beautiful place behind for another time. You know they have a scalp season here? Be a cool place to come to. Please don't save money. And we're off just like that. Finally, it's warmed up a little bit. It's been chilly. Colder than I like it. I like the warm weather. I mean, sometimes the hot weather. I don't want to wake up and put clothes on, put a jacket on, nothing like that. You know what, scratch that. We're not going back to Crystal River. We're going to hang here at Sandy Hook. Because it is beautiful. Yeah, let's get in the nice salt water instead. I'm game. Y'all game? I'm glad you're game. This is like Crab Island, but not a bajillion tourists and rap music. Look at that horsefly. Get him, baby. This is gonna be a game. Here we go. I got him once, got him twice. I don't like him making marks on my mirror though. Windows. All right. Well, we're here. Woo! I like it. Got us some Jimmy Buffett going. Oh, man. Got the place all to ourselves for now. Oh, man, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is nice. Looking out at the Gulf. I mean, this is pretty cool. Y'all know it's like 3 foot deep, but we gonna, whatever. We gonna gamble. You know what time it is? All right, it is really shallow. Let's see. Let's get us a good old trip dip. Trip dip. It was pretty shallow. We did a good landing though. Ah, yeah. Now we living, y'all. L-I-V-I-N, whatever Matthew McConaughey says. L-I-V-E-N, living. Man, I might be stuck here for the rest of the day. Especially with me, you never freaking know what I never know. Well, I usually have an idea, but sometimes I never know. But really quick, if there's like 2 boats pulling up or coming this direction, I want to go ahead and just thank everybody for watching the channel, watching my videos over the years, supporting on Patreon, everybody who joined the Discord server. You guys don't know what Discord is. It's like a chat room over there where there's what, like 40 or 50 people in there now. We're in there chatting every day. We get on voice group chat. The other day I was playing putt-putt golf with some folks. We're just in there doing all kind of cool stuff, and it's a whole lot of fun. And that's where, if you're a patron, we are gathering during the premieres on YouTube, and we're like talking together. It's like we're all sitting around a campfire watching the videos. So I encourage you, even if you don't know what Discord is, go check it out. I'll put a link below. Come join the Discord channel. It's really a lot of fun, just a good place for us to chat, talk, yeah, whatever. All right, I'm chilling. Oh, you know what, this Jimmy Buffett song is not the best. Watch this. Let's breathe in, breathe out. Next song. Sweet. Technology, y'all. Just had 2 sharks come right by the boat. Looked like a freaking tiger shark with spots on it. That was a cool spot to hang out, but the wind's picked up, so we're gonna head out and go back up the river, back to Crystal River. And we gotta be sure we stay in nice deep water, but it's close to high tide right now. So I think we're gonna be good. All right, I'm back in Crystal River, back to 100 Springs. I really enjoyed this spot, so I'm gonna hop in it again. But I think that's about the end for you guys. Hope you all enjoyed the adventure. I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care. Get out there. And God bless. Love you. Trip dip. Ooh, kind of did a little backbuster there.